video on the Stihl FS-131R. I have the Forester Carbide 9-inch blade on it. I'm gonna rip through this jungle behind me and see what we can do. This unit only weighs 12.8 pounds and it has a 16.5 cutting swath. You can cut a lot of brush, a lot of trees, a lot of debris. That cutting swath is huge and I want that in front of me. It has a braking horsepower of 1.9. That is the raw power before it goes down to that gear head and spins that blade. This Stihl 131R has a displacement of 131 cc's. That's a lot of power, guys. It has a fuel capacity of 24 ounces and it has a translucent tank. It has a straight shaft, solid shaft that is lined. It has ballistic polymer all around it, protecting the unit. Guys, it has the anti-vibration system. It has the overlay that goes over your handle. I mean, it has everything. And again, we're putting the Forester Carbide 9-inch blade to the task. My last video that I did was with a 240R from Stihl. And again, I had that chainsaw and it cut through everything like butter. People have been bragging about this, talking about how good this blade is, how tough it is, how strong it is, how it just rips everything across. Well, that's good because behind me, I've seen a few snakes and I don't know if there's any wild animals there, but if they are, guess what? Dinner's provided. Let's see what this thing can do. Did it start the first time? Yes, it did. Why? Because it's a Stihl. I'm very impressed with it. It's cutting through like butter. Not kidding around. FS-131R is one heck of a machine. I had a 9-inch Forester carbine blade in there, and I was kind of using it incorrectly. I should have had the Forester chainsaw blade, but I was going through some saplings that were this big. It was taking them. It literally was taking them down. I was actually having this thing reach into the trees and cut limbs down that I should have used my Stihl chainsaw on, but it still handled it. The power of this 4-stroke, okay, is insane. It has just so much torque, and torque is the raw power, again, before it goes down that solid shaft into the gear head. I can give this nothing but praises. And guys, listen. I can't tell you how many times I've been to someone's farm or to their house, and what are they doing? Oh my goodness, they're using a weeder head, a 25-2, you know, the bump and go. But here's the thing, there's a time when you got to switch the head. That's for trimming. I mean, honestly, yes, you can go through some grass about this tall, but when you're talking about grass this tall, you need to put a blade on the end. The Forester offers a great blade and a great variety of blades, and I like them. They're a lot less expensive than the Stihl blades, and the Stihl blades are decent, but I don't think they compare with the Forester blades. No way, no how. The Forester just really has the market on clearing the land. And friends, if I could say something negative about the 131, it's this. It's just the speed is high and higher. Because it's not the 2-stroke, it doesn't have a lot of tapering down. And I've said this many times before, and so if you're a homeowner, listen, you might want to go with the 2-stroke. And if you're like, well, Matt, I want something big, and I know how that is. There's alpha males out there, okay? Go with the 240R. That thing is a beast. It replaced the 250, okay, and they put some modifications on it for gas, but that thing is so powerful, it's not even funny, and that is a 2-stroke, and you can taper that unit all the way down so you can go around mommy's tulips. Because this is a 4-stroke, it doesn't taper down near as well as a 2-stroke will. You have to realize that. So everything is application. Where are you going to be using this? Is this going to be a farm unit and all you're doing is taking down brush and debris and going through the deepest of jungles like the Everglades? Then you want the 4-stroke because it has all that torque. But again, if you're going to be using a unit where you're going to be using it around the yard and you're going to be trimming out around fences, find yourself trimming around maybe flower beds and things that are delicate that you're not supposed to just annihilate, you want to go with a 2-stroke. I don't care what those guys say. Listen, go with the 4-stroke all the time. Are you crazy? You don't want to do that. It's just nothing but power, okay? It's fast and faster. 2-stroke is going to give you a lot more steps down and allow you to go around those delicate places. And again, last thing I want to do is be going through a rock bed with this thing. I wouldn't do it. Everything is application. Why? Because this thing will sling rocks into all your neighbors' windows, okay? Who's paying? You're paying, okay? Because you couldn't handle the power. But again, with something like this, this is what you want. Just beat the crap out of it and show them who's the king of the jungle. Oh, it's a Stihl. You need not to worry.